got broads in Atlanta. Just to lean the family. Credit cards in the...
So a few days before the NBA draft, Derrick Rose and a few other players were traded to the New York Knicks for Jose Calderon and among others. But the one thing is, the New York Knicks suddenly are a hotspot for all these NBA free agents in the offseason. So one possible scenario that could happen is that Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose could reunite in New York. And that's the one thing in a test today in this franchise challenge. So right now our lineup, we have Derrick Rose, and we obviously have Joakim Noah in the lineup. So right now we have a team of Melo, Rose, and Noah, the big three. Even if you count Porzingis, it's a big four. So right now the Knicks roster looks pretty good with Joakim Noah on the roster. We got a good center, and he's actually a pretty good replacement for Robin Lopez. But one thing is, let's go and simulate the season just to see how they will do. So we're at the NBA All-Star Weekend, and we're 29-26. We're not doing too bad, I guess, but we're still in the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference. But the major thing is that Derrick Rose is not injured yet. He hasn't been injured once throughout the entire season, or at least so far in the entire season. No like knee injuries or anything, so that's pretty good. But we're gonna go and not participate in the trade deadline. Obviously, this is just a Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose challenge. But let's go and simulate to the end of the season, see if we make the playoffs or not. So just as I say, Derrick Rose has no injuries. He goes and gets bruised ribs, but it's only 1 to 2 days though, so that's good. And right after I say he has bruised ribs, he goes and dislocates his finger, but then again, it's a day-to-day injury, so it's not too bad after all. So we're entering the end of the season, but we have one major injury. Joakim Noah out 6 to 8 weeks with a severe ankle sprain. So that's going to severely deplete us at the center position. Okay, so we're at the end of the season. Kevin Durant wins MVP, Karl Anthony Towns Rookie of the Year, Brandon Knight 6th Man of the Year, Kawhi Leonard Defensive Player of the Year, just as in real life, Giannis Antetokounmpo Most Improved, Steve Kerr Coach of the Year, just in real life, and that is it. So as you can see in our NBA All-First team, it's the same old players: Kevin Durant, James Harden, LeBron James, Andre Drummond, but looks like we have no Knicks in this. Oh wait, no, we have Carmelo Anthony, All-NBA third team. But Melo right now is injured with a bruised left heel, which I didn't even see though, so the injury must not come up. But Melo injured with a bruised left heel. But anyone else on the teams? We got Kristaps Porzingis, rookie first team, so that's good. And who else? That is it. So we have no other players on All-NBA teams besides Kristaps Porzingis and Carmelo Anthony. But one major thing though is that we actually made the playoffs for once. So the New York Knicks in the playoffs taking on the Detroit Pistons in the first round. We gotta go and recap the season though just before we start this off. Okay, so to end off the season, we have Carmelo Anthony leading us in points with 24 points per game, Derrick Rose 17 points per game, and all the way down is Joakim Noah at 5 points per game. But Joakim Noah's got those rebounds, 9.4, not too bad. But here's just basically the stats of the team on here. Derrick Rose had a decent year, not too bad. He kind of played Robin to Carmelo Anthony's Batman, but we're looking pretty decent though. We had a decent record to end off the season at a 46-36, so almost 50 wins. That's pretty good. But we got to go and focus on these Detroit Pistons. So let's go and hopefully win this series. Let's go and simulate this current round. Come on, we got to win this. And we just got eliminated, 3-2 series. So the New York Knicks have been eliminated from the playoffs. But let's go see who wins the NBA championship. Just see if the Cavs win, just like in real life. But it looks like the LA Clippers are going to win this season with Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose on the Knicks. The season with Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose is not too bad actually. It played really well, 46 wins. The only problem is that Joakim Noah out 6 to 8 weeks with a left ankle sprain. So that basically screwed us for the playoffs as we didn't have our starting center. But anyway, that was a challenge. Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose, not too bad of a combo here in New York, but I guess I'll end episode off right here. So make sure to like and subscribe for more of these challenge videos, and thanks for watching, and I will see you later.